Now, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on in my life. I just finished Plumbers, and I think it ended very well. Ended real nice. Highly recommend you guys watch it. I mean, it's all right. It's good. It's just like funny because I'm always a slut for any kind of like American history piece, period piece kind of, and it's decent. Wow, after the news leaking about you and Austin dating, you're really gonna skip Pride? Austin and I are not dating. That would be gay. Anyway, folks, it's Wednesday, so you already know, many of you at least know, this is a part of the broadcast for the parasocialist, but this is usually my morning where I handle my business, my big business deals. And I'm finally working with some people to deal with my finances beyond just like the regular tax stuff. And by that, I mean, they're going to investigate crypto. Hell yeah, baby. That's what we're doing. No, man. It's just like regular shit, like rerouting all of my bills to an address so that it's like not easily doxable, that kind of shit. Anyway. But it is really funny when I'm like having a conversation with like business people and they look at like how I run my operation, I guess, and they're like, this doesn't fucking, like, what? Like, how are you doing this? Like, I was trying to explain to them what a cooperative is, you know what I mean? Like, I was just trying to explain to them, like, how all this stuff works. He's like, okay, so they're like, what's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork for it? I'm like, it's not like, there's no paperwork. It's just like a handshake and a kiss, you know what I mean? That's just how we, like, their brains were melting. Okay, like it's not even yeah, it's not even like the lack of it's not even like the pay structure itself that is like confusing for a lot of these people. It's more so like the lack of paperwork, you know what I mean, where they're like, what is, like, how does that work? Aren't there legal structures for co-ops? Oh yes, there are, but I don't fucking know how any of that works. Come on now, let's be fucking real. Anyway, dude, let me tell you something, okay? I fucking max out. That's what I do. Like, I max out to the fucking federal government. I max out to the state government. That's what I do. Okay. I tell my accountants, like, here, whatever, fucking, pay it at the end of the year. That's my big baller moment. That's my big baller move. I just fucking tax max like crazy. I might finally get a credit card though. So that's cool. That's probably exciting. For all the credit heads out there. You max out your donations to the government? Yeah, I do. Did you get the DLC with the City Skylines or as well, or just a base game? I bought like the deluxe edition, which is like $80 fucking. So I downloaded that this morning. I don't know what that does. Credit cards are a trap. Don't do it. Well, for me, it's a little bit different. I mean, I hate having a credit card. I don't have one. I don't like the concept of a credit card. It's like I have money in my bank account. And where I'm from, you just fucking have money in your bank account and then you pay for things. But turns out in the United States of America, they're like, no, you have to have a credit card so that there's like literally an intermediary there that is actually handling your payments in the form of debt for no fucking reason whatsoever. We've had this conversation many times over. You know how it is. I have 3,000 hours in City Skylines. You don't know the rabbit hole you've opened for yourself. Okay. I want to explain something to you guys, okay? So I downloaded City Skylines to potentially play it later. One thing I need you guys to understand is, like, I think this is where you will understand that when I say I'm A-worded or A-coded, it's not autism. It's just ADHD. Because, like, Paradox games have never actually been fun for me. We'll see what the visuals look like on City Skylines. So we'll see. Like, I literally think that this is the distinction. Like, is it autism or is it ADHD? You know what I mean? Speaking of public transit, City Skylines, we'll see. Press X to doubt. Yeah, when I was a young boy, public transit was like freedom. It meant that I could go wherever the fuck I wanted and not be completely controlled by my parents. So you're just wrong. You're wrong on that. Did you check the hall before you said that? No, my mom is on the phone and she just walked past. That's why I looked over at the hall. Guys, I'm 32 years old. I live in my own house. My mommy comes and lives with me for long periods of time, but like that doesn't mean that, they have any level of control over me. I'm not like embarrassed about any of that, okay? Except for whenever I'm talking about porn or dicks or whatever the fuck and my mom happens to hear it. This is what Kai will look like in a year. No, she will not. Actually, here's some additional parasocialist updates that I forgot to give you guys. I Kaya was very unruly last night. She was going crazy. So in order to calm her down, put her in her crate for a little bit, right? For 10 minutes. And she's been so good. And usually she's great in the crate as well. So I was like, all right, she'll be in the crate for like 10 minutes. I go back upstairs. She's covered in piss. Like, just fucking caked in piss. She literally was like, I'm unruly. I'm going to fucking piss myself. I'm going to just literally lie around in my piss, which is like weird. You're not supposed to do that if you're in a fucking crate. And the crate is actually not even big. Dude, your dog's learning nothing? Yeah, that's not true. Anyway, I think it's basically because like she was annoyed. Don't use the crate as a punishment dog. It wasn't even a punishment crate. It was a timeout crate just so she could like cool down a little bit. I wasn't like punishing her at all. She was just, she was biting a lot. So I wanted to make sure that she was chill. So yesterday I had to give her a full-blown bath, and that was a situation. That was an incredible situation. Peanut butter galore, fucking smearing it everywhere. So she's just like licking the peanut butter on the side of the tub while she's like also simultaneously trying to escape. And then also on top of that had to use the blow dryer and shit because she's got so much fucking hair. So what did I end up doing? Full blown bath. And while I was doing that, why don't you vlog it? Bro, you don't fucking understand, okay? This dog is a goddamn menace. This dog is a goddamn menace. You think I had the physical capabilities of like holding this psychotic demon down while also simultaneously giving her a fucking bath? No shot, dude. I would need like a full-blown team. You can use a leash. No, I don't have like the groomer leashes that they have anyway. So they've never washed a dog. They've never washed a puppy. This is really important because this is like she needs to be comfortable in the bath. Like I need to teach her to be like excited about bath time. So I fucking gave her so many goddamn treats the entire time. Did all of that. But she smells incredible. The one funny thing is like while I was fucking bathing her, I realized she's not that big, dude. She's like a wet rat, as a matter of fact. Like when she was wet and she no longer had like the puffy ass coat, she looked so tiny. So no, she will not be this size. Even though this dog also has a fat ass coat too. She's just a fluffy girl.